What is that, an eagle? Is that an eagle?
Earlier this summer, up at Lake Fauchery, just above 6,000 feet, we got visited by a golden eagle twice, once he flew right over our camp. And then down a little bit lower at Scotts Flat, a bald eagle sat with us for about 2 hours. It's been that kind of summer.
Balance in a relationship, yeah.
Yep.
And it's important, and it's like if you don't have that in a relationship and you're making all decisions, it's what you decided in your life.
Yep. Yes, but I need things from you that allow me to give balance to the relationship.
It's because when you go toward
I had seen osprey at Scotts Flat, and I'd seen bald eagles at Rollins. But now there's a pair of bald eagles at Scotts Flat, one of which hung out with us for the afternoon. We have been hungry for the vibe of summer, dragging ourselves to a river or a lake every weekend we can, trying to ignore the tumultuous times and harmonize with the beauty of our own backyard.
why we ended up there in the first place, because if not, man.
Perhaps there is a bit of desperate passion in our play,
For that reason, I'm happy that we got through all of it. We learned a lot from it.
a refusal to succumb to desperation.
There's parts of John that I'll always
Dance as an act of rebellion.
Right?
We went up to Blue Lake, where I had never been. It's popular among the locals because it's slightly easier to get to. You still need a four-wheel drive, but it's not that bad. It's not a huge lake, but this stretch of blue is aptly named against the bright California sky. Blue Lake is not remarkable necessarily for itself or its size, but for the amazing views on the rock faces of the promontories that make up the bowl that hold the water of the lake. I had seen this view from other perspectives, but never from this direction. For example, driving along Highway 80 over the pass down into Truckee, you look into this valley from the direction of the highway, exactly opposite from where we're standing. And when we're up at Fauchery climbing that face of Haystack Mountain, we see that side, but not directly over where the drone can fly. And we've looked at video, but I've never actually climbed to a place where I could look at the other side of the mountain. And here it is.
That's the back of Haystack.
This is Grouse Ridge and the Fordyce recreation area that we're looking down on. We usually look at from the other direction, but here we're standing on Zion Hill, right next to Blue Lake, looking down over Lake Spalding and getting a spectacular view of this area.
So pretty.
Corey's down there yonder. Oh yeah, he put his drone on pause.
I am fascinated with fitting together in my own mind the puzzle pieces of the geography of the Sierra.
That we drive around there. No shit. When we go.
Our brains are actually not well adapted to assume the scale of mountains. We just haven't developed the ability to figure out perspective at distance. And so I'm constantly poring over maps and studying the drone footage to get a sense of the lay of the land.
What do you mean?
Like 200.
Actually, no, and I take it back. We're gonna do 3.
It's all right. I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
My friends have grown up here in the Sierra Mountains and know it like the backs of their hands. They scramble over these hills and vales in motorbikes and in four-wheel vehicles, finding their joy here. And they brought me with them, for which I am grateful. One of the notable features in small town recreation here in the hot weeks of summer in our twin cities of Nevada City and Grass Valley are our great love of street vibe. We have dueling street fairs in each of the towns on alternating days. And we have a very famous county fair held at a famous county fairgrounds, one of the most beautiful in the nation. It is a rip-roaring American good time. We walk the sleepy streets of the town where I raised my children. It is golden hour, the evening cool, late summer, the anticipation, the roaring sound of the fairgrounds.
Look over here.
And one more to go with the slime cleaning product.
Our total immersion into this glorious Western rural Americana with its deep fried foods and loud sounds and cheap thrills that bring back so much memory, a lifetime tradition, and these sleeping yin and yang pigs. The crickets sing us home. we decide to get together later for some dinner at Takan. Now, you know me. I'm biased. I love this place, and it's not just because my kids work here and are passionate about this project, or because I greatly admire the chef and someone I consider a friend, or how every time we come here we discover something new and amazing, a fresh flavor explosion that we hadn't experienced last time. Constantly discovering, constantly improving, this impeccable place is just dazzling to me. And you know what? I'm not going to share any of the meal experience with you, because sometimes you just gotta save the best for yourself. And what really mattered was the company and the flavor, and I can't share that with you even if I wanted to. So in the end, all I can share with you are the vibes of this time in our little town in peak summer. Now the dog days are ahead of us, the late summer season. So wherever you are, my friends, I wish you a good, cool time with loved ones. May you be well in far-seeing eagle season. Ciao.